morning, Tigers. I'm Savannah, and I hope you're staying hydrated. Stay tuned for the end of this episode to hear freshman class officer announcements.
And I'm Sophia.
And I'm Anders, here with news on Tiger Sports. Now, here are the news and announcements
You need to know.
Attention students! The library is now open. If you need to escape the heat, go to the library from 7:50 a.m. to 4:10 p.m. You are free to hang out, study, and get library books. Remember though, there is no food or drinks in the library.
Chess Club is meeting today in room 901 at lunch. Be sure to be there. Everyone is welcome.
Hey Tigers! Slows Performing Arts Company President Lindsay Smith has an announcement regarding the upcoming 24-hour musical.
Have you ever wanted to do theater but never had the time? I have a solution for you. This Thursday are auditions for our 24-hour musical. This is a production that we rehearse and perform all in a span of 24 hours, starting with rehearsal from 4 to 8 on Friday, and then 9 to 6:30 on Saturday, with a performance at 7 on Saturday. So it's kind of stressful, but definitely not a 3-month commitment. It's very low stakes because everyone gets in no matter what. And you can just kind of hang out with some really cool people and learn more about theater. So I definitely recommend auditioning to anybody who is interested in performing, or even if you're not interested in performing, we have some great opportunities for tech, which means that you get to build and paint sets, or even learn how to run lights and sound. So yeah, we just really have opportunities for anyone. For more information on auditions or just the process as a whole, you can visit the Solar Jazz Performing Arts Google Classroom, code for which will be right here. Thank you, Gavin Wren. Yeah, and I hope to see everyone there. Break legs, Tigers.
Cuesta College and the Central Coast Writers Conference are offering an outstanding opportunity for all high school writers interested in screenwriting. Attend this workshop taught by professional screenwriter, filmmaker, and professor on October 1st at Cuesta College. Take a photo of the flyer or see Miss Sainsbury for more details.
Coming up, we have the Central Coast Ride and Rally to defeat ALS Saturday, September 17th. Ride or walk with friends and end with live music and food. You get volunteer hours just for attending.
What we wanna write, we gotta make ends meet before we get much older. We're all someone's daughter. We're all someone's son.
Join the effort to spread kindness and care on our campus. Reach Club works to support all students, meeting this Thursday, September 8th in P3, Miss Sainsbury's room.
Big Brothers and Big Sisters of SLO County is seeking students who want to make a difference in a child's life. They are mentoring a nonprofit looking for bigs for elementary school littles. This is a great opportunity for community service hours and will help a child achieve higher aspirations, greater confidence, better relationships, and educational success.
Program runs from October to May, and you have the option to meet Tuesdays or Wednesdays at 4 to 5 p.m. We will be at Club Rush on September 14th, but before that we will be at SLO High School at lunchtime for you to grab an application and to get involved.
Tigers, have you been wondering where Tiger Talks have gone? Well, here's a video on that from ASV.
Hey Tigers, cameraman Gavin here. It's been a really rough time for me lately. I just don't know how the Tigers are feeling, and I really need someone to talk to them and really get through to you guys, so I just need to find someone to talk to.
I think I know the guy. Gavin?
What the hell,
Who are you
man?
calling?
Thomas. 'Cause Thomas can talk to the Tigers.
Why are you Thomas can't talk to the Tigers.
Hey, he can.
No, Gavin.
Who can?
I can talk to the Tigers.
You think you can talk?
I can talk to the Tigers, Gavin.
Oh, well, but you need someone else. Who could help you?
Who could help?
You don't have any
I need someone to talk to the Tigers.
I can't do it, man.
Don't give me that. Last year, we were here every single day talking to Tigers left and right. And now you can't do it when it matters most?
I can do it.
Tell me you can do it.
I can do it.
Shake my hand.
Who could? You don't have any friends.
What?
Now to Anders for sports.
What's up, Tigers? I'm back here with some news about Tiger sports. This Tuesday, girls water polo won their game against Atascadero, which is great to hear. As for today, we have girls tennis taking on St. Joseph at 3 p.m. Varsity will be playing here, and JV will be playing at St. Joseph's. Girls volleyball will head over to Templeton, where varsity will be playing at 6. Finally, boys and girls water polo will be playing here today versus Rigetti. Boys JV is playing at 3, and boys varsity at 4, and girls JV is playing at 5 and varsity at 6. Make sure you show up today and cheer them on.
Thanks, Anders. And now for the lunch. We will be having all beef burger as well as the Thai basil lentil burger as well, and the hummus box.
And on this day in U.S. history, in 1986, the Oprah Winfrey Show was first broadcasted nationally. This show will go on for 25 seasons and is still one of the highest rated talk shows today.
That's all for today, Tigers. I'll see you tomorrow, except for freshmen.
You need to stay for your class officer speeches.
Good morning, Slow High freshman class. My name is Parker Marquin, and I want your vote for your class officer. My goal is to bring your voices to ASB and make a difference on this campus for all of us. I plan to help fundraise, plan, and participate in ASB events and promote the student body. I'm not afraid to speak up for everyone's opinions because everyone's opinions should be considered. I plan on making this year fun and memorable. Choose a voice you can rely on. Vote for me in ASB class officer elections. You won't regret it.
My name is Kyla Ashby, and I am running to be one of your freshman class officers. This year, I would love to represent the class of 2026 within the associated student body. As an officer, it would be my goal to make sure the freshman class is as involved as possible. I am currently playing volleyball for Slow High, and I love to be a part of the school outside of class. As one of your officers, I would be willing to put in my time and efforts to help our school community. I have had previous experience in leadership classes and taken action to plan events. Last year, a few students and I worked together with another classmate's idea to plan and execute an event for our grade. When someone brings up an idea, I know I can do the work to accomplish it. As the freshmen, we are the newest to the school. It may take some time to get used to it, but I am prepared to jump in and get involved. Since we have only spent a few weeks in school, it can be difficult to know what we could work to improve. As your class officer, I would love to listen to your thoughts throughout the school year as new things come up. If you would like to see me representing our class, then vote Kyla. Keep it classy, vote for Ashby. Thank you.
Hey, I'm Kendall Thompson, and I want to be your freshman class officer. You may be pondering to yourself, why should I vote for her? For the people who have never met me before, I asked people what's one word to describe me, and these are some of the things they mentioned. Hardworking, unique, caring, gives good advice, trustworthy, resilient, amazing, reliable, and so much more. Some background that would help me be such a great officer is that I've already had a leadership position in middle school, which has prepared me to take on a bigger role in high school. I've also always been a leader and an asset in sports and other team activities that it would help me be a leader in a bigger team. As a freshman class officer, I would take input from others and be a voice for the freshman class. I would be trustworthy and an honest asset to the Slow High Council that I would help anyone for anything. When voting for Kendall Thompson, you will be voting for a wonderful freshman class officer. Thank you.
Hello everyone, my name is Zoe Fuji, as some of you may already know, and I'm running for freshman class officer this year. My goal is to make sure the freshman class at Slow High feels heard and understood. I would like to empower change where it is needed and dedicate part of my life to helping better the school. You might be thinking, how do we know she isn't just making empty promises? How do we know she will actually do everything in her power to follow through? When I was ASB president at Laguna Middle School, I was able to address and help many issues, including dress code, gender-neutral bathrooms, changes to the advisory slides, boys' bathroom dividers, and different sports policies. I was also a member of Student Senate, which allowed me to work with representatives from SLO High. So I'm already familiar with some of the issues we may face this year. I want to make sure that students are being empowered to be their best selves. If you vote for me as one of your freshman class officers, I will try my absolute hardest to put these things into action. Thank you for listening to me today. I hope you will consider voting for me for freshman class officer.
Hello, fellow citizens of SLO High School. Abraham Lincoln here to tell you why I would make a great freshman class officer. As I am honest Gabe, I am very trustworthy. Over my many years of great leading, I have accumulated the trust of many of my coworkers by always getting things done on time and pulling through in stressful situations. I am also very adaptable in each and every situation. If a big change in plans arises and someone asks me if I'm able to handle it, I will first be shocked that someone has the audacity to question the 16th President of the United States. However, after that initial shock, I will work together with that person to make the problem disappear. I am also good at planning events such as the one and only Lancer Olympics last year at Laguna, and I will help make one such as the upcoming play in our very own theater. I will not be attending that one though, as we all know how well that happened last time. Last but not least, I am good at problem solving and keeping things in order. I mean, if not for me, America really would have gone south. Thank you for listening, and I hope you vote me for your new freshman class officer. Make sure you vote for a man you can trust. I'm Abraham Lincoln, and I approve this message.
Hi, my name is Soma Zoe, and I'm running for freshman class officer. This is my first time running for a leadership position, so I believe I can bring some new ideas at the table. But at the same time, I was line leader all 6 years of elementary school, so you could say I'm experienced. I believe the two most important qualities in a class officer are imagination, dedication, and knowing how to count. First off, my imagination is unparalleled to anything. Albert Einstein once said that imagination is more important than knowledge because imagination covers everything there will ever be known to man. Now, just because I'm quoting Einstein, does that make me a genius? Yes, it does. For example, just the other day, I was sitting in class daydreaming, and the entire school got on fire. And you know what I did? I single-handedly saved it. Does that make me a hero? That's for history to decide. But the point is, no one caught on fire, and I think everybody looks for that in a freshman class officer. Lastly, it's important for a class leader to overcome challenges and smile in the face of adversity. Just like the late great rapper Tupac once said, "5 shots can drop me. I took it and smiled." He's dead now, so that's probably not the best example, but that's besides the point. Now listen, I'm far from perfect. I don't know when to use air quotes or commas, but as your freshman class officer, I promise to dedicate my time and energy into our class.
Hey Tigers, my name is Mila Shi and I'm running for freshman class officer. Did you know that we spend about 35 hours at school each week, summing up to more than 1,000 hours at school for the whole year? I don't know about you, but that's a long time. High school shouldn't just be about academics. It is a rite of passage that we all take in becoming young adults. We spend so much time in school that it is of utmost importance to me, and it should be for all of us, to make this school fun, enjoyable, and a great learning experience so that we can look back at SLO High with fond memories. I believe I'm a solid student and a great candidate for this position. Throughout my middle school years, I've maintained straight A's while taking advanced classes and am keeping up my grades this year. I love learning about new subjects in academics, and I enjoy reading so much that I was the Laguna Middle School president of the book club last year. As a freshman, I hope to be able to represent all the interests of students, help us plan school spirit activities, and ensure that all these events are what we love and enjoy. I am a very approachable and a great listener, and I'd love to, as a freshman class officer, make sure that our school experience is the best it can be. So if you're looking for a dedicated and determined student that will work hard to make this school a better place, vote Mila Shi for freshman class officer. Our time here at SLO High will be what we make of it.